Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered about the mysteries it holds? Each star, each galaxy, each cosmic body holds a story, a secret waiting to be unraveled. The universe, vast and infinite, brimming with uncountable wonders that even the brightest minds are still striving to comprehend. Ponderings on celestial bodies, their origins, their purpose, their future. These are the thoughts that turn our eyes skyward. Get ready to embark on a cosmic journey as we dive into the top 10 most interesting facts about our universe. Starting at number 10, did you know the universe is constantly expanding? That's right. This mind-boggling fact was discovered by the great astronomer Edwin Hubble in the year 1929. Hubble observed that galaxies were moving away from us in every direction. This phenomenon, known as the Hubble's law, points to an ever-expanding universe. Now you might be wondering, how do we know this? The key lies in a concept called redshift. When a celestial body moves away from us, the light it emits appears more red than it actually is. This happens due to the stretching of light waves, a consequence of the universe's expansion. By studying this redshift, scientists can determine not just how fast the universe is expanding, but also estimate its age and size. So as we speak, the universe is getting bigger and bigger. It's as if we are on an endless cosmic journey, with new horizons constantly unfolding before us. Moving on to number 9, have you ever thought about where the center of the universe is? It's a thought that's likely crossed your mind, and you wouldn't be alone. Many assume the universe must have a middle point, a center, if you will. But here's the thing. The universe in its infinite mystery defies this concept. You see, our universe is constantly expanding. It's like an endless loaf of raisin bread rising in the oven. As the dough expands, each raisin moves away from every other raisin. Similarly, every galaxy in the universe is moving away from every other galaxy. This means that from any given point's perspective, it appears to be the center, as everything else is moving away from it. So, while it's tempting to imagine a focal point, a center of the universe, in reality, every point can be considered the center from its perspective. In other words, we're all at the center of the universe. At number 8, do you know what the largest planet in our solar system is? If you're thinking of Jupiter, then you're spot on. Jupiter, the 5th planet from the Sun, holds the title for being the largest planet in our solar system. It's so massive, in fact, that it's over 11 times the diameter of Earth. Now let's talk about some of its characteristics. Jupiter, known as a gas giant, is primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, similar to the Sun. Its most identifiable feature is its Great Red Spot, which is actually a storm that's been raging on the planet for at least 300 years. And let's not forget about its stunning system of rings and more than 60 moons. To give you a sense of its massive size, consider this. Jupiter is so large that over 1,300 Earths could fit inside it. So, next time you look up at the night sky, remember the colossal size of Jupiter, our solar system's reigning heavyweight. Coming in at number 7, have you ever wondered how old the universe is? Well, it's a question that has baffled scientists for ages, but with the help of modern technology, we're inching closer to an answer. To determine the age, scientists study the oldest known celestial bodies, such as ancient star clusters, and the rate at which the universe is expanding. You see, the universe isn't static. It's expanding at an accelerating pace, a phenomenon first discovered by Edwin Hubble in the 1920s. By measuring this rate of expansion, known as the Hubble constant, and working backwards, scientists can estimate when everything started. And how old is our universe, you might ask? Based on the most recent data, scientists believe the universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old. That's right, billion, with a B. However, this estimate isn't exact and could be off by a few million years. The universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old, give or take a few million years. Number 6 on our list is about the speed of light. Do you know how fast it is? Let's take a moment to wrap our heads around this. The speed of light is no slow crawl, it's a blistering 700 million miles per hour. Yes, you heard that right, 700 million? That's so fast that light could travel around the Earth over 7 times in just 1 second. Now, when we talk about distances in the cosmos, we use this speed to our advantage. Ever heard of a light year? Well, it's not a measure of time but of distance. It's the distance that light can travel in 1 year. So, when we say a star is 20 light years away, that means the light we're seeing from that star today actually left the star 20 years ago. So, the next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember this. Light travels at an incredible speed of 299,792 kilometers per second. Halfway through our list at number 5, can you guess the most common element in the universe? Pause for effect. If you guessed hydrogen, you'd be spot on. Hydrogen, the first element on the periodic table, holds the title for being the most abundant element in the universe. Now you might be wondering why that's the case. Well, it all comes down to the Big Bang. In the immediate aftermath of the Big Bang, the universe was a hot, dense soup of particles. As it cooled, the first atoms to form were those of hydrogen, along with helium and trace amounts of lithium. Hydrogen, being the lightest and simplest of elements, was the most easily formed. It's also the raw material stars use to produce light and heat through nuclear fusion, which in turn creates heavier elements. So hydrogen, the lightest and simplest element, is the building block of the universe. At number 4, let's talk about the number of galaxies in the observable universe. It's a number so vast that it's almost beyond human comprehension. Now when you look up at the night sky, you might see a couple of thousand stars with the naked eye, if you're lucky. But that's just a tiny, tiny fraction of what's out there. Astronomers and astrophysicists have been trying to count the number of galaxies for decades. In the early days, the Hubble Space Telescope could only see around a few thousand galaxies in certain parts of the sky. But as technology advanced, so did our ability to see further and clearer. Utilizing data from numerous deep space observations, scientists have been able to estimate that there are around 100 billion galaxies in the observable universe. That's 100 billion galaxies, each filled with millions to billions of stars. Imagine that. Space isn't just vast, it's overwhelmingly, mind-bogglingly huge. Coming in at number 3, do you know what the average temperature of space is? Well, when we talk about temperature, we usually think of it in the context of an environment filled with matter, like the air in our room or the water in our oceans. But space is an almost perfect vacuum, meaning it's practically empty. So, how do we measure the temperature of something that's almost nothing? The answer lies in the cosmic microwave background radiation, or CMBR. This is the residual heat left over from the Big Bang, and it permeates all of space. Scientists have measured the temperature of this radiation and have found it to be incredibly cold. So, just how cold is it? Well, it's about 2.7 degrees above absolute zero. In Celsius, that translates to a bone-chilling negative 270.45 degrees. Despite what we see in science fiction, space is incredibly cold, with an average temperature of negative 270.45 degrees Celsius. Almost at the top, at number 2, have you ever contemplated the size of the universe? A question that's been boggling minds for centuries. It's a colossal challenge to measure the size of the universe, especially when you consider that it's constantly expanding. Our universe is like a cosmic balloon inflating over time. It's not just the galaxies moving apart, the very fabric of space itself is stretching. This makes the universe's edges unreachable, and the concept of size becomes a bit abstract. So what do? We focus on the observable universe. That's the part of the universe from which light has had time to reach us. Based on calculations and observations, scientists estimate that the observable universe is about 93 billion light-years in diameter. That's the distance light would travel in 93 billion years. Mind-boggling, isn't it? The observable universe is estimated to be 93 billion light-years in diameter. Truly, we are but tiny specks in the grand cosmic ocean. And now, the number 1 most interesting fact about our universe: the mystery of dark matter and dark energy. These two elusive phenomena account for about 95% of the universe, a staggering majority that leaves us scratching our heads. Dark matter, invisible yet influential, is the unseen glue holding galaxies together. And then there's dark energy, an enigmatic force driving the universe's expansion at an accelerating pace. Yet despite their profound impacts, both remain largely unobservable and poorly understood. We're in a cosmic detective story, piecing together clues from the universe's grand tapestry to unravel these mysteries. Scientists are on a relentless quest, using cutting-edge technology and groundbreaking research to peek behind the cosmic curtain. We might not have all the answers yet, but every discovery brings us a step closer to understanding our universe's intricate design. Despite all our advancements, the universe keeps some of its secrets well hidden. And there you have it. The top 10 most interesting facts about our universe and celestial bodies. From the universe's ever-expanding nature to the mystery of dark matter and dark energy, the wonders of space are truly awe-inspiring. Each fact is a testament to the vastness and complexity of the cosmos. So let your curiosity guide you, delve deeper, and keep learning. Remember, every time you look up at the night sky, you're gazing into an endless frontier filled with mysteries waiting to be discovered. Until next time, keep exploring.